It's not a paradigm. These are kind of social and politicians and how that comes into the to predict in the future if this can happen, like any kind of war, any kind of very significant, like a big time thing like 9/11, these like that. Okay, there's fear from 2001 9/11 that it's one of those things that's terrified. You don't know what's gonna happen, so you just okay. It's working again. All right, hold on. But there's always again. So we don't know to get that point to have this right now as a genocide. And like I said, there's many genocides already. Okay, so there's always kind of these are not like American. These are genocides in Africa. You know that within Africans. Okay, then you have genocides from of course white and white, obviously, World War II, Armenian, Muslims, and Christian. So now they when you see it like that, they've been like enemies from like 100 years already, Israel and Palestine. So you know that it was like a mini genocide. They're fucking bombing the hell out of you. You know what I'm saying? Now here, These are like it's a small one, but it's a massive one. In the 90s when they had Harrison, I was like, oh shit! Not the 90s, in 2000s, and reading all this stuff because right after the Berlin 90s have been kind of unleash about the new order, and now it's more aggressive. You see that hammer back and forth, but again, it's continued, meaning that there's bombs, and you could. Now I'm gonna calculate how many thousands. We don't know. You could actually calculate these years and how many dies in here, how many numbers. But now this time, if you put it to calculate here, it's unreal that it's a point where when you predict what's going to happen. Example, they already raised the whole thing, like Hawaii. A lot of people, they have new whatever their real estate, but their real estate that's pretty big, Hawaii. But the whole Middle East, right here in Gaza, so the beach right in the middle, it'll be very creepy to like rebuild. It's a beautiful thing right on the beach, How you gonna? It'd be many years to rebuild, and so they probably would see that they'll probably own it. They'll have rebuild their own thing and more control. So they know right away that they have prison around here in the east, right in the beach. So that's like a prison. And the west is gonna know over here. They're gonna control that probably in the future. But you know that they'll get revenge if they control like that. They can bomb you, and then they're kind of creepy and not really. Oh yeah, you're gonna have a part and all that. They could nervous, and any time they could get you back. And so, who want to live? It's gonna be unstable. It's gonna be like it's very unreal to actually, and not just that. I mean, like I said, it should be okay like this, but even that feeling over here, they're more controlled. You see that they have the unions from the Las Vegas to downtown, the Culiner. Their strikes because they know that they're kind of controlling orders. Well, how it is. They're not believing you're doing. So it's from that. It'll continue because they're always be like this. Believe how you are. It's not believe anymore. Okay, it doesn't believe. And so, like I said, it's true. If you look at Las Vegas, it's a beautiful structure. Construction is the most best, and it's an example. They could actually do that, and obviously it's true. It's only the best construction, brand new. And so that's another thing. Okay, it'll be just to look at that. At least minimal 2-5 years, and the little like fuck, and you don't know. That's the thing is that, I knew that before. Is that even that I have a backup? Why would I get into the city and all that shit? I've been over here long. It's all stupid. So in residence, that I'm not really in that really. Once in a while I come over here. It's true to the point where I get my own. Forget about any kind of complex or any kind of HOA or any kind of your own house. So really, it's that you should not touch anyone. It's true, and being like I am, and fuck off, really. What I am doing, that I don't care anyone. Fuck off anyone around here, and get out of here. You know, they always criticize something. They do that, but you know what the bottom line is? It, you know, it's like you know, they're kind of see that where it's not believing. The good thing is there's offenders, the blue, the earth. Remember look at that. I mean, that's beautiful. And so, you know, earth is Christ, and that's a kind of a world that I am. Around here, they don't really have that kind. Another greed, satanic, too much drugs, sex. They try to have big time pizzazz. They fucking crazy. I don't do that. I don't do that. I mean, if the natives, you know, that's a massive, you know, to go hang out and stuff like that. That's awesome, yeah. And so they'll see that. Even before the just last before a few weeks ago, you'll see it different now. Thinking, oh yeah, we're winning for what? Okay, it's got to be right now natives and Americans. And even Chinese, they'll try. They don't have a lot of power. I bet they're doing a lot of that stuff. They own little stuff. They'll probably psychology to knowing that Chinese and Middle East. I don't think he'll get a war. It's a point where he just knows that he's kind of in the step. We're getting something like that. Everybody wants Chinese. They want that hotel. That's how it is. At least one. The Last Dragon, they have one over here, brand new. Not brand new, but it's old. Now I have reactivate. He probably invests. They already said before, the natives. See that everybody kind of include all these things. Okay, it's true. It's impossible to not. You need that defend of injustice that not even American. They're gonna help you in justice. You know. So we need heroes of the earth. Okay. At the point, normal people like Trump, they would believe, hey, just be like this. What the hell you doing? And so I think they're gonna. It's impossible to say like this, you know. Yeah. So even Hillary and even all these people around here, and so Paul Gray and all these people, it's not great to anyone. I'm telling you that. Okay. So American always have to rectify the Constitution. Just believe just true little simple things, you know. And that's my work like that. It is simple, but it's clean. It's boom, everything, wham, boom. You want freedom of speech. Even that still, they don't like that from, if I get a little bit international, no harm. Because if they're attracted to come over here, you see they'll come over here, like let's say, millionaires, let's say, even Palestine. Well, it's one of those things that Hamas include. I don't, you know what I'm saying that? That's true. I support, but I'm not going to use that. So it's reach out. You know, that's it. When I talk to this is her English, you know, and she's international. I could feel talking that. Text and all that. So we know, okay, we're normal to business. We know international. Look at Wins. I mean, he's a big time. He's a kind of criminal. I mean, he's not criminal, but he's doing banging in different states. It's illegal, but they allow that. As soon as they'll come into me, and what are you doing? I've seen a little money. I haven't done money yet. Eventually get money, but they criticize that. I'm telling you, they try to fucking beat the victims over and over again, because the psychotics in the VA and over here with the hospital, USC Chile, the doctors, the power, they know that, so they're very know that the future is going to happen, huh? So they'll fuck you up, and then they continue. So I knew that should get that. It should separate from you. Okay. I don't talk to you anymore because they were already trying to. Even doctors over here hate you, and you can't be successful. You can, huh? And doctors are most corruption over here. There's just self control. I'm so intellectual. White people does that. I hate people. Be honest. Oh yeah, okay, all right, you fucking crazy shit. So I'm not gonna believe anyone. It's true. You have to do that at the point where it's a lot of observe, a lot of fucking. Oh yeah, it's fucking crazy. At the point, everybody knows freedom yourself, and like, you know what? Fuck off. What if I got $1 million? You know who I am. So you get $1 million. You don't like that, huh? Then it could actually possible very future, very soon. So and now when you know the reality of truth, of justice, of truth, and that's all it is. You need really, and you need money. Look at the corruption money, $1 million you got over here, and you telling me you criticize me. You're stupid over here, okay? Got the same, getting the cry. What the hell you doing, stupid? So let's look at that, and the stock goes rise now. No matter what your $1 million you looked at, you don't have really the karma. You don't have a really spirit. You could have any spirit you want. Native American, they are the gems, and us. You know, I'm high level, higher education. I'm like an officer of the Navy. I can do that, okay? So don't think that you could be. I can. So that's what we want to put it on you, and see what you got over here now, because they're irrelevant right now. You can't fumble. You can't say like that. George Clooney will say, "Oh, I'm cool LSD. You're faking. You're not doing anyone." And then Coolio, they put the song over here, but he got the vaccine. He died, and don't care using the music, and you don't give a shit, huh? You be worse like a people like that, okay? Irrelevant people like that, okay? They have $1 million, fake. You'll never have a spirit for you, okay? This is a real shit. My DNA is fucking hardcore and more powerful than anyone you can say. I could for another 10 hours without sleeping and knowing how fucking boom, boom, boom. I could always tell you, okay? You don't like this and jealous. You don't like a veteran. Oh my God. And they're crazy. Are crazy, man. I'm telling you that. And I want to declare on you, 9/11. Not 9/11, but November 11th. That's my phone number, okay? For all you know, maybe I'm a real veteran, the best in the world. Well, don't ever tell me like that.